Today we have a nice tufted sofa, very comfortable. It has a nice curved back, the shape is nice. Tufted with 3 rows. There's buttons on the top, 2 rows down the center. Beautiful fabric, wonderful condition. This had been freshly reupholstered about 2 or 3 years ago, the woman said. They're moving, time for a new piece. This didn't fit in their new home. The length on this is 98 inches. You got 8 feet, 2 inches in length. The center from the wall to the front, because it is curved, at its narrow point here, you're looking at 32 inches. On the end, because it curves, from the wall out to here, you are looking at 37 inches. So it has a nice sweeped front end. The back is beautiful and in beautiful condition. It's a high quality piece. It's beautiful. Again, you can just kind of see the way you sink in this thing. Very nice. Very comfortable. I think the word for this, sumptuous. Very nice. High end. This is a real good piece. Now, what I'll tell you about the construction, I wasn't there when they upholstered it. As I said, it's been a few years ago, but I'm the one that just got done carrying it. And I will tell you that this is heavy. Listen to this. You hear that clunk? Those new cheap imports that are made out of foam and balsa wood frames, they don't do that. What that will tell you, just from the heft of this, is that it is a solid rock maple frame, because this is an American-made sofa. You can just tell. How can I tell? I don't know. I've been doing it since I'm 8 years old, buying and selling things. I was a licensed apprentice auctioneer at 10. I've never done anything else but this business. And when you are carrying a sofa out of the home and it weighs this much, you know you're dealing with a hardwood frame. A hardwood frame is going to be maple. That's what they use. That's what this one is. It's supposed to be not a very old sofa, maybe 30 years old, probably from the 70s. It's supposed to be a Henredon. I don't see any tag on it. When it was reupholstered, there's no tags anywhere on it. But regardless of the manufacturer, it's certainly a very good quality piece. As I hope you could hear the sound there, very nice, and you see that at home. It's got a good heft. Now, another thing, they didn't cut any corners when they had it redone. These, looking for the straps, these are all strapped in, the cushions, and they are both sides like brand new. This is, I hate to say flawless, because if you're really looking hard, you might find something. I didn't find anything because I looked at this very hard when I bought it. Both sides, beautiful condition. The cushion, they have a nice sheen. They're zippered sofa cushions, so you could take those out, have them laundered if you like. This end also has a strap, removable here. Nice on both sides. So now, if you see, there's 2 loops here, which is how a high-end piece would be. This interlocks through this loop and the second loop. Very nice, latches in the front. That's what you're gonna always have on a high-end piece. That, of course, is what this one has. The tufts with the cushion out, you can see nice, very nice. And the deck, real nice condition. You know, so it's a used piece, has a very light use. What I'll tell you another thing, when you're looking at a piece like this, the piping, you take note, this is crisp. Look at how that goes across there. That has not ever had much use. If it did, this would not remain nice and true like this. If you look in a new store today, you go in and just from shoppers sitting on a sofa while it's in the store, this piping will not be that straight. So it's in very good condition, and I mean it's 98, 99% perfect. You're gonna look hard to find any flaw. This piece is an exceptional value. The previous owner said that it would cost about $3,200, a little over actually, $3,200, $3,400, something like this to get it upholstered. It's very nice, very well done. Our price at about half of just what it cost in labor alone without the value of the frame. To buy a Henredon sofa, you're looking at about a 5-figure number there. People don't realize what sometimes the luxury makers, what they charge for things, but to have this made nowadays and buy it new, you could buy a pretty new, inexpensive little car for what this would cost if it had the luxury name on it. Like I said, this has fresh upholstery, a couple of years old, and our price, about half of what it would cost just for the upholstery, making it a real good value.